It's like the Department of Justice has, you know, swatted a fly with like a drone.
With that, welcome in CBS News Texas 5 o'clock. I'm Doug Dunbar. Justice being questioned today by some after last year's violent protest and shooting at the Prairieland ICE detention center and the sentences that have come as a result. Yesterday, a judge issued sentences ranging from 30 all the way up to 100 years in prison for 8 of those people convicted on charges related to that incident last July. Our J.D. Miles spoke to the wife of one of those people today, now facing 50 years behind bars.
Lydia Koza and Autumn Hill were married only months before Hill was arrested and charged for her role in the violent protest outside a Johnson County ICE detention center on July 4th. Koza insists that her spouse had no part in the violence that started with fireworks and vandalism but ended with gunfire that wounded a Johnson County deputy.
My wife was not present at the time that the officer-involved shooting happened, and she was not there as part of any kind of act of violence. There's no justification for this.
Koza says Hill didn't deserve the 50-year sentence handed down yesterday by a federal judge.
Yeah, it's an enormous injustice. 50 years at age 30 could basically be a life sentence.
Federal prosecutors obtained convictions on all 9 of the Prairieland defendants who were found guilty on multiple charges related to the incident. Acting U.S. Attorney General Todd Blanche released a statement saying the sentences handed down today make clear that Antifa terrorists who attack law enforcement and federal facilities will face swift and uncompromising justice. Evidence showed the defendants dressed in black with masks on and that authorities seized 11 firearms in total. Benjamin Song was the only one who fired and was sentenced to 100 years in prison. Authorities released digital images shared between some of the members of the group, urging them to stay mobile, stay destructive, and that cops are not trained or equipped for more than one rifle. Still, the supporters of the defendants insist that they were not terrorists and that no one was killed.
It's like the Department of Justice has, swatted a fly with a drone. And these were people who were arguably more aligned with mainstream American views than the conspiracy theories that the Department of Justice itself is generating, in order to prop up this idea of, this Antifa boogeyman.
Koza says Hill will appeal her sentence, which will end when the 30-year-old is 80.
Like me, she's devastated, but she's a very resilient person. She's basically well, they can't take my dignity away from me.
J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.